All right, we are back. We have a new mic, so hopefully our sound levels are better. I'm still kind of messing around with this one, but hopefully it's better overall. Hopefully you can hear me a little better and there's not as much like ambient noise. But we are starting off on the bottom of the deck with the Six of Wands. This is victory. I'm hearing the word champion. I'm hearing you've done it. May not feel like you've done it. You may not feel like you're where you want to be. I'm hearing you will. I'm also hearing with the Six of Wands, because it fell out of the deck again, that it's time for you to view yourself in a better light as well. To be more positive about yourself and what you have to offer, what you have accomplished, and how far you've come. That's great. The Wheel of Fortune flew out of the deck, but it spun around as it hit the table and still landed upright. Nine of Cups. Success. Accomplishment. I'm hearing the phrase, congratulations are in order. This is not the first time this message has come through. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Oracle, or the Queen of Swords. You have learned or have been learning to pull your energy back, to listen a little bit more to your intuition when it comes to that. Six of Cups. Choosing you, keeping your circle small. This is also a card of tending to your inner child. Five of Swords reversed. I'm hearing a couple things. You've cut your losses. Also, I feel like you're moving on from something else. I keep hearing like admitting defeat. I hope that makes sense to someone. But again, I'm really getting like you cut your losses and chose the healed version of you. You have the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. You're leaving loss, desolation, isolation, and heading into abundance and wealth, prosperity. They're really also stressing like emotional wealth, emotional prosperity as well. And I'm hearing the rest will follow. Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Celebration is in order because you really have closed out or are in the process of closing out a big chapter of your life and moving on to something else. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is always turning. It's 11:11 on my clock right now. But the Wheel of Fortune is always turning, and sometimes you're at the bottom, sometimes you're at the top. But because of the choices that you have made, either on purpose or I'm also hearing inadvertently, you are about to see more success come in. I've been hearing a lot lately about perspective and mindset shifts. And perspective doesn't fix everything, but it does. I'm hearing keep your options open to new things, new opportunities. Elder of Swords landed next to the Three of Swords reversed. And I'm hearing you're mastering your own obsessive thoughts, your own negative thoughts as well. You are learning how to manage your anxiety. I'm hearing managing your expectations as well. Because the Three of Swords upright is also about ourselves, our own expectations of other people, of situations. And I feel like many of you have decided, well, no one else is going to do it for me. No one else is going to choose me. So I need to choose me. And because of that, I just looked at the bottom of the deck. We have the Eight of Cups. You're leaving this chapter behind. You're leaving behind places, situations where people really didn't have your best interest at heart. Because of this decision, we have the Lovers, we have Judgment. But because of this decision that you've made to, again, shift your mindset to accept nothing less than what you deserve from others, you are entering into this new phase, this new rebirth. And I'm hearing phrases like blocking out the haters and, blocking out the negativity. And, when other people have something to say or, speak falsities over you, over your life, that says more about them than it does you. And I feel like many of you have come to that conclusion. The Sun reversed. Those people, those places, they would not have been happy for you in this new season of your life. They couldn't do it. They wouldn't be able to do it at all. So again, I feel like many of you have seen that, and I'm hearing you chose to celebrate yourself instead. Give back to yourself instead. Choose you. Interesting. I'm hearing and that's the beginning and end of everything. That's the end of that cycle that you were in for so long. I'm hearing for some of you, this goes even all the way back into adolescence. Earlier than that. The Sun just wants to keep coming out of the deck. Oops. Five of Pentacles. Some of you still aren't seeing, I'm hearing the fruits of your labor. You're not seeing the outcome yet. Some of you are still in fitting. Some of you are still in the death part of it. And with death comes grief. And although those people, places, things, they would not have supported you moving forward, they did not have your best interest at heart, that doesn't mean that you do not still get to grieve them. It doesn't mean that you have to move on right away. It's still a painful process to realize something or someone that you loved, that you enjoyed, that you thought was going to be forever, or at least longer than it was, turned out to not be what you thought it was going to be. It's okay to grieve that. It's all part of the process. But what is coming is, it's truly something else. We'll get to the other cards on the table. Message is shifting to like the what's coming. Nine of Swords and the Champion of Pentacles. Some of you are probably very worried, very anxious about your finances, how everything is going to shake out, how you're going to get by. Confirmation. For those of you that were asking in the comments in some of the earlier videos, I'm a teacher. I record these on my lunch break, so that was one of the bells. We have the Moon, the Six of Cups reversed, and Strength. There is uncertainty here in keeping your circle small, in leaving behind whatever this is. And there's maybe still this pull to go back to the old way. Not all of you, some of you, this is a collective reading, okay? But there may be this pull to go backwards because what's ahead of you is so uncertain, because this is so different than anything you've ever done before. But this leap of faith that you are taking is leading you to so much happiness. We have the Fool and the Sun. We also have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Your hard work is going to be rewarded. I know you can't see every single step of the path right now. I know it's very frustrating when you can't. Trust me, I know. But the spiritual path, the path of choosing yourself, following your own dreams. I'm hearing for some of you putting yourself out there, saying no to past things that were no longer serving you and no longer had your best interest at heart. You know, choosing that path of uncertainty is going to pay off in the end. I've said it before, I'll say it again, the spiritual path is not for the faint of heart. Ten of Swords, not for the faint of heart at all. When you choose the path of manifestation, of spirituality, of following your intuition, there's a lot of things that you have to overcome, a lot of past hurt and trauma and things you didn't even realize that you were carrying, that you have to overcome as you walk this path. And not only that, but you're doing it without having the map and having trust that the universe is going to catch you. And that is no easy feat. We have the Page of Cups, the Elder of Pentacles, which is the King of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's not easy. And there's a lot that goes to this. But doing so and we have the Fool as well, taking that leap of faith and putting your trust in the universe, in your spirit team, that they will catch you. I'm hearing like it's going to change your life. Confirmation. We have the Elder of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Cups. This is financial and emotional fulfillment. And the High Priestess. Following that internal compass is what I'm hearing, that guidance. Four of Swords and Elder of Cups. Learning how to trust your intuition and learning how to pull back and rest in order to receive is no easy feat. Justice. And then I felt called to pick these two up again as well. But doing so is really going to turn your life on its head, and things are going to come in that you did not even perceive as being possible for you. I'm hearing 5-10 months ago. Some of you, years. You're headed on a brand new path. And honestly, much of the collective is, because we're about to enter in a 1 year, which is new beginnings. All right. Champion of Cups just fell out as I tried to pick up my deck. Go with the flow. Trust your intuition, even though it's very difficult. You will make the right choice. You will make the right decision. Okay. I'm hearing to tell you to stop worrying so much, which I know is easier said than done. Okay. Your spirit team loves you very much, even if sometimes it doesn't feel like that, because they have to remove you from things that are no longer serving you. Keep open communication with them. Talk to them. Tell them what you want. Tell them what you don't want. Tell them all your problems. Like, no problem is too big or too small. You can talk to them in your brain. You can talk to them out loud. You can even write a letter. Okay. But keep open lines of communication. It helps tremendously. All right. So as always, I love you. I hope this helps, and I will see you next time. Bye.